Good afternoon, grade 9. Today, the 27th of April 2020. We're here to continue with the story that we started with in the previous week, titled The Scarlet Ibis. Before I start with the story, or before I continue where we stopped, I would like to tell you two things that this video will be the last video for this semester. We almost done since the finals are approaching. ف يعني فكل عام وانتم بخير شباب وصبايا. This is number one. Number two, I would like to do a quick revision over the story before I start with the explanation. I would like to tell you that the scarlet ibis is a red. Scarlet means a red, is a red bird. Okay, it is a red bird. This is number one. Number two, I would like to remind you that almost most of the story setting took place in the forest or in the between the narrator's house and the old woman's swamp اللي هي just like a forest. Okay, شباب وصبايا. And then I'd like to remind you of the main characters. We have the narrator and his disabled brother. I told you previously that Doodle was born disabled, so he was born with a big head and a tiny body and so on, as I told you previously in the previous video. In the previous video, شباب وصبايا, we stopped at page 193, and today we're going to continue with page 194. Here in this page, I'm going to summarize it for you because we almost ran out of time. So here in this, what happened here, or what is the main idea? I'm going to highlight the most important ideas. Here in this page, we will see that the narrator decided to take his brother to a place called the Old Woman's Swamp, so he can teach him how to walk. But you previously know that Doodle was physically weak, so he can't even walk. هلا this page I need you to underline line 150 that starts from the up to song because it's a simile. Why do I ask you to underline it? Because it's a simile. And as for answering the pause and reflect question, big fear about Doodle's big fear. Doodle's big fear is being left alone. This is his big fear. And now moving together to page 195. Also, I'm going to give you the main ideas of it. The narrator felt that having a disabled brother or a brother who isn't walking is something embarrassing, so that's why he insisted on teaching him how to walk. After طبعا شباب وصبا, you have to know the consequences. After many weeks, or let's say week after a week of practicing, he could stand alone for seconds. طبعا who's he? He refers to Doodle, the disabled brother. For sure شباب وصبايا, it was a surprise for everyone what he could do, so the two brothers decided to keep it a secret, so they kept it a secret and they released it in his 6th birthday. I'm talking about Doodle's 6th birthday. They released to everyone and he could stand alone, or he started to walk. Then شباب وصبايا, I'll continue with the story because I can't now cover every single detail of the story, so I'm going to highlight the most important things. One day, I'm giving you the most important things to know. One day, the two brothers were having their breakfast. Meanwhile, they heard a voice strange voice outside. When they went, they realized that this voice the voice was come from, or the sound come from a great red big bird. Okay, a great red big bird, that is the scarlet ibis, that was hidden under the bleeding tree in their yard. The bird, unfortunately, طبعا I'm going faster. The bird unfortunately has dead. They need to bury him. Okay, they buried him. Doodle was really sad for losing the ibis. Okay, this bird, as I told you, called the scarlet ibis. So Miss Doodle, the disabled brother, felt very sad for losing this bird. After that, the two brothers kept on practicing because the narrator insisting on having Doodle run as other schoolboys. Okay, Shabab Sabaya, I would like to tell you that the school was approaching. So the narrator miss or the big brother insisting to teach or to yes to teach his little brother how to run. So one day they were running together. I'm talking about the big brother and Doodle. They were running together. The little brother was trying to catch his brother. Okay, while he was running, he was going faster and faster in order to catch his brother. He fell down and got a broken neck. Unfortunately, he fell down. I'm talking about Doodle while he was catching his brother. He's running to catch his brother. He fell down and got uh, got his neck broken. And unfortunately, as a result of this, he died. Okay, I'm talking about Doodle. Okay, here, miss, I need you to know these important notes that the scarlet ibis represent Doodle as they both were out of place. Okay, and even because the bird was strange and must live in California. Um, I mean, يعني must live in another environment. So he came to their yard. This means that the bird was out of place, and since the doodle was disabled, he also out of place, or at least he's not normal. Um, what does the scarlet ibis death symbolize? This is also important. What does the scarlet ibis death symbolize? It symbolizes Doodle's death. These two information are very important. I need you to know and to take your notes over. Then the last thing left for us, I would like to answer Shabab Usabaya. I would like to answer the assessment practice questions. Okay, I would like to tell you that number one, the answer of number one is D. The answer of number two is D also. The answer of number three is D also. I mean C, sorry. The answer of number three is C, while the answer of number four is C, the answer of number five is A, and the answer of number six is C. So now I'm answering all of the assessment practice questions. So the answers are D, D, C, C, A, and C. As for the meanings, the meanings, I would like you to read them. I never ask you to memorize them. I would like you to understand their meanings by reading them. Okay, Shabab or Sabaya. And if I wanna ask about the meanings, you know my style. I may ask you to use it in a sentence. That's all. Thank you very much, Shabab Sabaya, for being attention, for being with me. Thank you uh, for everything. You didn't do the exam. You didn't do the exam. Your exam actually is tomorrow. Um, wish you all of the best, inshallah. And see you, Shabab Usabaya, when you become, inshallah, 10th graders. I love you the most. Thank you very much. Please study well for tomorrow's exam and study well for the final. And of course, we will provide you with the included material in the final exam. So thank you. These are the most important things that I need you to know about the Scarlet Ibis short story. Would you wish you would enjoy it? And thank you very much. Oh, bye bye.